Well, all week long, we have brought you the stories and honorees of the Beta Theta Boule organization's Fatherhood Excellence Award. Joining me right now to wrap up our coverage of the four men is Alvin Nance. I'm very excited about this one because we met many, many years ago when I first started reporting, and we talked about affordable housing, and that really has been your legacy for your career.
It sure has been.
Well, tell me a little about what you've done.
Well, I spent some time, even when I was in the banking industry, because that was my first part of my career, I had an opportunity to serve as what they refer to as a CRA officer, which is a community reinvestment officer. Their job is responsible for making certain that the bank is lending money back into low and moderate income areas. So got to work with a lot of low and moderate income individuals. Then that transitioned over to me moving to KCDC, working with public housing and redeveloping. Our days go back to the days when you and I talked back on the Mechanicsville days,
right,
when we were doing the Hope 6 project and really doing the transformation of that community. So really impacting the community and the lives of the people who live in that community has really been something that I've enjoyed.
And I'm going to try to segue this because when it comes to affordable housing and keeping families in, safe neighborhoods with a roof over their head that they can afford, that's kind of the extension of fatherhood and keeping those families together. Look, you're being honored for this award. First of all, what was your first reaction to getting the Fatherhood Excellence Award?
I was shocked. I mean, first of all, being shocked, and secondly, I don't think any of us who chose, who are our fathers, are doing it with the hopes that we get some recognition by all means. And I think there's so many men who are doing wonderful things out there. So it was an honor, but it was so humbling as well.
Now, you have a son and a daughter?
Have a son and a daughter. Got a daughter that is 38, living in Atlanta. She has the grandkids. I got getting ready to be a 13-year-old grandson and a 7-year-old granddaughter. Exactly. They call me Pop Pop.
That's what my kids call my dad. Pop Pop is a great name.
It is.
Yes.
I didn't feel as old with that one.
What does fatherhood mean to you? Like, how special has it been to watch that journey from fatherhood to grandfatherhood and seeing your legacy?
Well, and I even care back a little farther than that, Tisha, is that I look back to my dad. And I mentioned to you that I was the oldest of 6 kids, and interesting, my dad always had 2 jobs. He always had a third job that he was doing on the side or something of that nature, but not spending a lot of time or giving us a lot of things. But I knew there was a lot of times that when I would be with him, then he would carry me on some of these odd jobs, that he would do different things, that he was spending that time with me. And what it has meant to me when we talk about fatherhood is that, am I giving up my time?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so much that I can give you, but what has impacted me more is that giving the time. I got that time from my dad. I got time from other men. I've got those who poured into my life, and it's about giving them time. It really wasn't about giving them anything. And so for me.
There's your words of wisdom. Again, we've been covering these men all week long. Thank you so much for doing it, and congratulations.
Thank you.
You all will be honored tomorrow at the luncheon. So, again, I just hope you reflect on that time. Thank you, Alvin.
I will. Thank you.